Yo, what am I going to do for this week's video? I've not done any planning. It needs to be something kind of different. Air Jordan 4, I've already done heaps of Air Jordan 4s. Jordan 3, I've done a bunch of those as well. Maybe I could do a soul swap on these metallic 5s. Nah, nobody wants to see that. What else can I do? Have I done any Jordan 13s? I haven't done a Jordan 13 yet, but it doesn't need anything, so it wouldn't really make a good video. What am I gonna do? Let me see. What am I going to make a video on this week? That's it. That's a really good idea. I don't know why I didn't make a video on these sooner. You guys remember like 3 years ago when I first made these? I remember. You have a white cement 4 Air Jordan hang tag. I made this hang tag for 3s with the elephant print. I've been putting them with my True Blues. And I made a black cement 4 or bread 4 hang tag for my black cement 4s. Honestly, now I wish that I didn't remember. I completely forgot how bad my videos were when I first started. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys what you need to do in order to make a custom Air Jordan hang tag. Yo, what's going on YouTube? Thank you guys so much once again for tuning into my channel, and in this video today I'm going to be showing you the steps you need to take in order to customize your very own Air Jordan hang tag. A couple of the supplies that you're going to need in order to complete this project are acetone, and for anyone tuning into my channel for the very first time, this is literally just an old bottle of nail polish remover. I take straight acetone from any hardware store and I just fill it up to the top for easy access. Cotton balls, Angelus light gray, Angelus flat white, Angelus fire red, Angelus flat black, a toothbrush that you just don't care about, and finally some brushes. I'm going to be using a detail brush and an angular brush. And for anyone at home wondering where you can get your hands on these supplies, if you are in America you can use angelusdirect.com, and if you are in Australia it's best to use Sneaker Sauce. Links as always will be in the description down below. Now let's get going. Alright, so the first thing that I want to tell you guys about before we jump into this project is just to let you know that not all hang tags are the same. This is usually just a paint on the back and you can usually remove it with acetone, but I have come across a couple of hang tags that actually use a decal. When it's a decal, there's really not much you can do. You can acetone it all you want and the color will just not come up. So what you want to do in order to test that is just take your acetone, take the top off, take your cotton ball, saturate it with a little bit of acetone, and just get to rubbing. You really want to make sure that you get in there because this paint just tends to leak and spread all over the place. So just make sure that you're very thorough when acetoning the hang tag. Alright, so we were successful in removing the factory paint off of the hang tag. It's nice and clear right now, and what is left to do now is to just get to painting. But before you actually go straight into painting, what you want to do is sort of plan out exactly what you're trying to achieve. For this particular hang tag, I'm going to be making a white cement hang tag, so I need to figure out which colors need to go where and in what order I need to put them. So let's just say, for example, this particular hang tag right here I'm making for a pair of Air Jordan white cement 4s, which I am. What I'm going to want to do is to paint the Jumpman white, the Air Fire red. I want to lay down some cement print with the flat black, and then I want to go over the entire thing with light gray. Now I know that that was a little confusing, and if you're sitting there at home not understanding what I'm trying to explain to you guys, the best advice that I can give you at this point is to just watch what I'm doing extremely carefully. Alright, so we have finished applying our fire red and our flat white, and what we want to move on to next is actually applying the cement print. You're going to want to do the cement print before you do the gray. I know that's the exact opposite of what you do when you're actually customizing a shoe, but because we're actually working with the backside of this hang tag, what you want to be doing throughout this whole process is applying the colors that you actually want to show first, which is exactly why I laid down the fire red and the flat white before anything else. So what we're going to do in order to achieve the cement print is we are going to be taking an old toothbrush, we are going to dip it into some flat black, and we are just going to flick it onto the actual hang tag. So let's get going. Okay, with the cement print out of the way, the fire red and the flat white both being finished, all that's left to do now is to apply some light gray. Now, for those of you sitting at home waiting to question me as to why I'm not making an actual Cement 4 paint mix, the answer is because I'm not restoring a pair of shoes. I'm just making a hang tag. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if you are the type of person that does want an exact color match, I highly recommend going out and mixing that color yourself. Alright, so let's apply this light gray and see how the final product turns out.